Here we go. The second, I think, in the series of hit and runs. This is strength training in a condensed version, okay, for people wanting to know. So it's Christmas here in Michigan, and I did a breakfast brunch, and this is kind of what I wore. So I'm saying, just put on anything. Don't do something quick. So here we go. We're gonna walk, 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 swing our arms, swing our arms, swing our arms. I'm gonna use my band. Many of you have these bands. Let's use them. We're gonna go pull, pull. Whenever that you start warming up, do not go high with your arms, okay? Don't go great big with your legs. We're trying to walk in a prescribed manner, like we're doing. See how I'm pulling my elbow back? I don't flare my elbow right now. I'm just putting tension on the muscles, not only on my arms, but on my shoulders, my core, my back, and I'm just doing a simple walk forward, walk back. And we're gonna hit this. We're gonna do approximately 3 to 5 minutes of a warm up, okay? It's important to warm up, but we're gonna hit the muscles. We're gonna hit the major muscles, upper body, middle, and lower body. But we're gonna do it in not over 30 minutes ever, 20 to 30 minutes. Everybody's busy. This is the month that everybody thinks they don't have time. Then you don't take time to hit these muscles. And by January, February, you're in trouble. Okay, we've gone back and forth a couple of passes. Now we go out to the side. We sink gently. We go out to the side. When I say gently, I mean high. See, I'm not gonna sink super low. But what I am gonna do is tag on this band pull. See, I'm stepping, I'm sinking, and I'm coming back. To get your hips warmed up, because we're gonna squat. Yeah, we're gonna squat in almost every one of these strength training hit and runs. So if you're looking for the quick condensed version of some moves that you need to be doing on a regular basis, look for it. It's gonna be subtitled hit and run. A hit and run strength training, a hit and run mobility. So you see I have my little jacket on, and guess what? I'm getting warm. So I'm gonna shed it. So that is one of the first principles of actually being real with your strength work, your exercise work, however you call it. Shed, have a favorite hoodie, have a favorite sweatshirt, whatever is comfortable for you to use. And you notice when I'm going to the side here at the end of this warm up that we're just finishing, do you see what I'm doing here? Yeah, I hadn't told you, I hadn't pointed it out, but when you go to the side, many times people don't push their butt back and then you curl your back or flex it, or you lean forward way too far. So as I'm coming down here, now I'm gonna add that head rotation. So I'm loading right here, my tummy's in tight, I'm pushing my butt back, shoulders are down, very important. I'm gonna pull and I'm gonna turn my chin opposite of the leg that I'm sinking in, and then come right back up here, okay? Squeeze your butt really tight, drop your shoulders, breath in through the nose, sink. See how the butt goes back? And then I'm gonna pull, see that? And I'm gonna turn my chin. I'm gonna turn my chin into that shoulder. Here we come back. And then I'm gonna do a couple of these. Set yourself, rib cage up, drop your shoulders, chin tucked. But as you sink, see like that? You're gonna turn your chin so that's over that shoulder, and you're pulling. So you're putting great load in through the pectorals, the deltoid and the upper back, your trapezius, okay? Bring those shoulders, talking about the trapezius, bring your shoulders up. This is exactly opposite of what I normally tell you to do. Soften your knees, pull one toe up, pull the other toe up. Bring those shoulders way up here. Pull, see I'm hip hinging and pull. So it's a 1 and 2 and you might say, well, how long am I supposed to hold this? For a little while. Bring your shoulders up, tight tummy, and pull. See that? Until you feel that calf. See, you got to feel a little stretch coming. So we're doing a whole bunch of stuff now. Drop those shoulders. Rotate, rotate. See that? We're going to stay right here where the knee's soft. And then I'm going to bring the band back into play. So I'm just turning. So I've already done flexion, extension, abduction, adduction. Now I'm doing rotationals. Yeah, so I'm kind of covering the bases at the end of this warm up. Then I'm going to turn around here and I'm going to start to load. Now we're going to be picking up weights in just a second, but I'm going to go like this. Even though we're doing a condensed version of a strength workout, always put into place safety. So when I go to put my foot up on the chair, for some of you, especially those of you who are fun sized, you know who you are, it can get precarious because it's a high step for you, okay? So you'll either curl your back to try to get it up here or you'll throw it up there. So I'm saying, if you need to have 2 different heights of chairs, like turn around anywhere. I just happen to have this little chair sitting here. See, this is very doable, okay? If you choose to go higher, hang on here. If you we're going to pull back together and then come back in. So if you choose to go higher, you either have to have a pole in your hand for a balanced medium, or you need to be against a wall, one or the other, okay? Or go lower, you get it. So pull, come back, pull, and as you pull back with your elbows, you push your shoulders down, okay? Pull and come back, pull and come back. Take a big deep breath. Yes, I'm going to put this down. I'm going to pick up my weights and I will go ahead and put on my gloves. So you should have your gloves right with you, okay? So now we're going to hit about 6 moves right now. That's going to get you all primed up and getting those muscles contracted. So I'm gonna pull my 9 pounds. So I've warmed up, and I'm going to start with a move that is very conducive to a mid-weight. So you might say, what am I supposed to pick up, Jeannie? What am I supposed to pick up? It all depends on you. But as I pull right here, see, I'm stepping. I'm pulling, I'm stepping. And where's my elbow? Right at my waist. But what you need to notice is, what am I doing with the back leg? See, the front leg takes care of itself. But what the heck do you do with your back leg? I'll tell you what most of you do. Let me show you what you do. You step, you're not thinking about it. You're thinking about curling here. You're thinking about keeping your rib cage up. And so what you do to keep your balance is you turn your foot. Because that's what slugs do, okay? So keep that foot straight, step, say rib cage up, and you keep that foot straight, and then you bend that knee in the back. This is a very important thing, especially when you're doing some abbreviated moves to hit your muscles and your bones, okay? So as I'm pressing, see, I'm building a lot of good tension, not only through the upper leg, the quad, but my lower calf in the back, my hip, my knee, my back, Oh my goodness. And I'm curling 9 and 9. So I don't want to start to sling it. You start to sling it, just take a breath, step back, and take a moment, and then come back in with us, okay? And you're gonna, if you're not really focused, breath in through the nose, out. You should be feeling a lot of pressure right now through the back calf, okay? Especially a little bit in the front, but beware. This is a split stance. It's gonna throw you, okay? So be ready for that. You have to keep balance. Okay, just two more in this set. Here we go. Woo! And one more. And come back. Then you bring that leg up. You should have felt a burning start in the calf, okay? So I'm gonna walk in place. I'm gonna go shoulders up, down. Again, these are 9 pounds and 9 pounds for me. So you need a medium weight to do this work. We're gonna pick up a real heavy weight later, right before we sign off on this hit and run hit workout, okay? So I'm going pretty steady through it. Take a breath and a breather anytime you need to. Now I'm gonna step forward with my leg that was back, and now that I've switched, right? So how do you set this up? You step a pretty generous step like you're gonna walk, but you don't turn that back toe out, okay? So here I am. I've hit the front of my muscles. Now I'm gonna bend that back knee. See that? That's kind of important. Bend that back knee because I want some muscles to start working, okay? Now I'm gonna be leaning from my hips. See this? Even though my knee is bent, my elbows are gonna come up, tuck in my chin. I'm gonna press. And do you see what I'm doing with my shoulders? It pushes the pectorals, the chest forward. This is a very important move for anybody with osteoporosis to get, okay? Keep going, hang on to it. Let me cut this off. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, I hope you started doing the move. So I'm right here. See, my knee is bent. I'm leaning in. Elbows are in. I'm pressing. But what I'm doing is rolling my shoulders back. Then I'm going to bring it in. I'm going to press. Breathe in. Exhale right there. Breathe in. Exhale. Drop the shoulders. Pull them in. Bring it in. Keep your back knee bent. Big breath. Push. Yes, stay with me. Okay, as you push back, you roll the shoulder blades in like they're trying to touch the spine. Keep that back knee bent. Breath. Breathe in, exhale. Breathe in through the nose, 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 exhale. Two more. Stay with me, stay with me. I'm trying to build you into feeling tension. Some people call it a burning, but it's in the muscles. Okay, come back up, walk, 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 walk. Here's 18 pounds. I'm gonna bring them right here onto my shoulders, and I'm gonna go into a high squat, okay? So now you have whatever weight is right here, okay? I'm gonna step wide, and I'm just going to push back into my heels and then come back. See that? Okay, stay with me here. I'm setting you up for the next move. So get this move correct, okay? So we're priming all of our fluids, all of our tendons, our ligaments that are making not only our hip, not only our spine, but our knee, our ankle, our foot. And then as I squat, or hip hinge into a high move, okay? If you do nothing else but get warmed up and do this move, especially with weights, then you can put them down and know that you pretty much hit all of your structures, okay? Heels and come back. See, I'm not going deep, not yet. Breath and come back. Squeeze your butt. Here we go. Breathe in, exhale. So right now, breathe in and then exhale. Yeah. Nose, nose, nose. Make sure that you do not take your head and shoulders lower than your butt. See, we're doing a high squat. We're shifting. We're working heels, ankles. Then you come up. Now you go into the toes. See, you're shifting all around. Everything in your system has to get woke up in order to do this move. Okay, 3 more of the high hip hinge squats. Breath. Yes. Breath. Yes. Now take those weights, bring them right here in front. Now we're going to go lower. See how my butt's gone down there? Hang around right here for a little bit. Some of you are taking your head way too low. I want this to get hit, this to get hit, this to get hit. I don't want this, okay? So check, make sure that you're dropping your butt. Pretend I'm right there, just giving you a little pound, okay? Are you ready? So now we're gonna bring it up and squeeze our butt. Then we're gonna come down, release the weight. We're gonna hang around down here. Go into your heels right now and go pull to the side with your arm. Center, pull to the side with your arm. Center. Now get down there, grab the weights, come up. So now you understand right at the end where you think, oh my gosh, does she know how long we're staying down here? I will tell you, yes. I designed it that way. So I really want you to hit this, and we're gonna hit it 6 more times. So I'm warning you. Ready? Here we go. Down, 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 heels, 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 heels. Drop it. Now drop your butt. Now turn. The hand goes over the back. You're turning your head. Go back into your heels. Drop your butt. Turn. Turn that head. Breath. Push back into the heels. Breath. Here we go. Turn. Go back into the heels. Back into the heels. Into the heels. Breath. Now grab them. Hold it. And come up. Okay, you should have felt that right here. Right there. If you did not, I'll tell you, you're putting your head too far down. Okay? Get your butt down. Go into your heels. Here we go. Breath. Put them right there. You're down here, and now you're going to go push forward, and now swing those arms back. Go into the heels. Stay down. Swing those arms back. Bring forward. Push, push, back. 1 and 2 and back. Stay in your heels. Grab your weights and come up. You should be screaming right here. Yes, we have 3 more. I'm doing all these with you, so you better get your little sluggy rear ends to do it. Okay, are you ready? Breath into the nose, big breath. Out through the mouth if you have to. In through the nose, out through the nose if possible. Here we go, ready? Wide stance. Put those weights right there. When you put your weights down, that's when you really drop your butt. And then you do a press forward, swing them back. Take your elbow over, the back. Elbow over the back. Stay into your heels, Grab your weights. Hold it right there. Heels, drop your butt, Come back and up. Yes. Take a big deep breath. Go back down, put them down, and come back up just for a second. We've got 2 more. Okay. Stay with me, y'all. Stay with me. You should have felt the burning. That's my goal. A little uncomfortableness, a little like, whoo, whoo. Yeah, that's what you got to do if you're going to keep your bones, if you're going to keep your muscles. Here we go. Down. Do you see how I went into my heels? You see how I'm pushing my butt back? Keep my chin tucked. Drop my shoulders. Come lower. Grab them. Hold on down here. Now push out. Now push out. Push out. Heels. 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 Stay in the heels. Stay in the heels. Breath. Put your butt down just a little bit more. Just a little bit. And come up. Yes. Okay, now we go sit on our chair. Right there. Okay? Take a big deep breath. In through the nose. Out through the nose if possible. All right. Now we're going to take these middle weights. This is 9 and 9 for me. Okay? I'm going to lean back. Then I'm going to come forward. So what's the benefit of this? Look, I just added 18 pounds to my upper body. See this? See this? Breath. Just to hold them here is going to take some oxygen. Okay? Open. Say rib cage up. Bring your knee up. Knee up. Knee up. Hold it back here. Breath. 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 Forward and down. Put those weights down. Yeah. Turn. Put your hand right here. Turn and put your hand over the back of the chair. See that? You're opening your whole shoulder girdle, the whole pectoral. Put your elbow way back there. Push against this leg right here. Push. And so you're doing a push-pull. It's gentle, very effective. You're going to feel great when you get it done. So here on my hand is, I'm going to take my hand back here and just start to pull. Push and pull. I'm pushing here on my leg, and I'm pulling myself around here. Breath, breath, breath. Bringing it back. Okay, standing up. Now we're going to go to our antagonistic. We got about 5 or 6 minutes, and then we're going to be done. Okay, so here I am. I'm going to approach my chair. I'm going to put my hands on it. I'm going to put my leg back here and just do a lift. See that? Now, if you want more pull, more work, and you can take the time, then you would put your little band, the extra long band, remember? Don't try and do this with that really tight one. It won't work very well. But if you do this and step in and put that band, and if you don't want to do the band thing, put your leg weights on when you do this one. If they're right there ready to go, strap them on. Whichever one you like better. You can do a band. I'm right here. My shoulders are over my hands, my wrists, and I'm just going to go pull. See that? See, it's just a pull. The knee in the front, definitely bent. The leg in the back, definitely straight. Keep my chin tucked. Pull. Pull. I'm going to do like at least 10 of these little suckers. Breath, 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 breath. Okay, 3 more. Here we go. And step it back in. Okay, before you do the other leg, take a moment, go to your elbows, press back, put your ears between your biceps, and you're pushing back with your butt. Breath through the nose, big one. Then come back, come right up to shoulder over the wrist. Keep your elbows soft. Take and put the secure or the foundational leg forward. And then we just take, straighten that leg and lift. See that? Lift. It's a lift. It's a straight leg and it's a pull. And this is affecting your gluteal, your hamstring, your pelvic floor functioning. Make sure that you keep your elbows soft and your shoulders over your wrist. This knee is bent. Breath. And again, you can do this with a leg weight or these little funny little bands. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Two more, two more, two more. Breath. Good. Keep that band right there. Come right here and just take and go out against the band. You can do this seated or not. Now, if you want to grab your weights and hold your weights right now, good, you can do that. See how I'm stepping out? On purpose, stepping in. Here's what I want you to notice. Most of you have good tennis shoes on, I hope, when we're doing this kind of a thing. Bend your knees, push your butt back a little. Big breath through the nose, step, tap. See that? Bend, step, tap. Bend, step, tap. Bend, yeah. So here's the deal. We got on, we did about 5 minutes or so warming up, then pushing us into single leg stances, which puts us into the weight training modality. We hit upper body, front and back. We hit the core in every single move, and we hit the back of the legs, the front of the legs, the feet, the ankles, okay? By using mid-range weights. Could I go on and do, about 6 other moves? Of course. However, this abbreviated about 30 minutes. We've been involved in this. I did 5 minutes of strength of warm up. Then we started doing some weight moves to where it should have made you scream. You're like, ah, right here, right here, right here. Yes. So as we end this, see, I'm going to take this off. But before I stand back up on this abbreviated session, the hit and run session, I'm going to call it, it's going to say the date, hit and run, and it'll be one of our workouts in December. Okay, I'm going to put my hands here. We're going to go over this again because it's one of the best things I could tell you. If you could do squats, forward chair push-ups, and backward chair push-ups, it will keep you in good stead. So instead of doing nothing, step out, bring those elbows back, shoulders down. You see how I stepped out? Because I'm going to inch my butt off. And when I inch my butt off, I don't want to roll forward, okay? So I'm right here. Now I'm going to hold it. I'm not going to do a bunch of repetitions. I'm holding this. So it's very important that my shoulders are down and that it's really hitting my shoulder in a really good way, my back muscles. You're hanging out down here, okay? Now, if you're just like, oh, I'm gonna fall, then just go like that. See that? So I pushed on my heels and I pushed my butt back. Do it 3 times. So just come right here, drop your shoulders, take a big breath, and come back. If you take 3 big breaths, that's about it, okay? Now, if you can hold this 10 seconds, that'd be great. So I'm only doing 3. So this is a hit and run. I'm hitting all these structures, okay? So say rib cage up, drop your shoulders, don't push your neck out, and you're just gonna drop your butt down. That's it. Now you're gonna hold yourself right there. See, I only drop my butt down maybe a couple inches. And I'm hanging out down here. I'm on my heels. Okay, breath, take a breath, take a breath, take a breath. And when you think you're just about ready to drop, come back. Listen, if you just do those forward push-ups or planks, kind of we did those, and some squats, which is basically what I did in this little workout today. Then we're gonna lead the choir. We're gonna come up. We're gonna give ourselves a great big hug. And as you walk around today, think about really engaging your muscles every time you visit the John. You can laugh, but I'm telling you, it works. Okay, that's a hit and run. That would be a hit and run that we just did. Okay,